Acts 2, verse 36. Let all the house of Israel know for certain that God has made him, Jesus, both Lord and Christ. This Jesus whom you crucified. This Jesus who was crucified is both Lord and Christ. We want to have above all else the biblical Jesus as the anchor of our faith and of our love. Above all else, we must know him in truth. This Jesus who was crucified is both Lord and Christ. He is Christ. Christ simply means, of course, Messiah. All that means is anointed. Anointed means that you have been designated by God for a function. It simply means that Jesus is designated as the King of Israel. All it means is king. In Matthew 2, the Christ is the one who would arise from Bethlehem and be ruler over Israel. In Luke 1, Jesus is promised the throne of his father David. In John 1, Philip says, "We found the Christ." A moment later, Nathanael says, "You are the Son of God, the King of Israel." When Jesus is on trial, tell us, are you the Christ, the King of the Jews? Jesus is going to sit on the throne of David. That's what it meant for them to believe that Jesus was Christ. The meaning of Christ has never been redefined. It has never been changed or modified from its meaning proclaimed here in Acts 2 on day 1. The apostles are saying, he's the King of Israel. He's the King of Israel. He's the King of Israel who will sit on the throne of David. Not just has God shown forth that this Jesus who was crucified is Christ, but that he's Lord. So now I want to talk about what it means that Jesus is Lord. Jesus ascended. He went up, passed through the heavens, and was seated at God's right hand in the highest of heavens. He passed through the heavens. He didn't disappear. He ascended to the highest place to sit at God's right hand. Jesus has been exalted to the right hand of God. He's above every name. He's above every power, far above, where God alone dwells in glory. Only someone who is divine can sit on the divine throne. And so Peter says, in such beautiful, simple terms, this is who Jesus is through the resurrection and through the ascension. He is Christ and he is Lord. He's saying, Yahweh, the Lord, the one who you must call upon to be saved. Joel 2:32, Acts 2:21. You killed him! Not just Messiah, but Yahweh himself. That's why verse 37 is there. And they were cut to the heart. Oh, that we would be cut to the heart by the revelation of Jesus.